So this is another sitting down video, and not because I'm injured or anything. I actually mostly recovered, which is the bright part of. So let me just start from the beginning. It's been a few weeks now from the last video, the sparring, and it's been a very difficult period in my life because we I lost my grandmother recently, and it was like the first time I ever had to experience the death of someone this close to me. So, in the very room I'm recording, this is where my grandmother used to stay with us. Even though this is my room, she used to stay here, with us to be close so we could take care of her. And we lost her. So, this is about the time I'm supposed to start preparing for my exams, my midterms. But it's been really difficult, and the fact I can barely focus on preparing for my exams. Barely prepare for my exams, can barely concentrate or anything. I can barely get the image of her out of my head, let alone record another boxing video. I'll be honest, I haven't been doing the routine these difficult weeks. I've been focused on, well, not really focused on anything. I can't focus on anything. It's been very difficult. It's been a dark time in my life, in my family's life, because she's been here with us for so long. She's been with me since I've been born. I've known her all my life. I've been with her all my life. And I'm wearing the hoodie because I got a really bad haircut. I don't really want to add all of that upon this. So, after we lost our grandmother, my grandmother, I couldn't record anything, couldn't do anything. I wanted to record some more gym work, maybe. I could have, maybe. I did go a few times just to clear my head, but I realized my dad driving me wasn't really the best time for him to do that. It was more of his time to come into terms with this loss. So I kind of, allowed him to do that. I'm still allowing him to do that. So I've been kind of clearing my head in different ways. So the road work I talked about before, I've been more focused on road work. So cardio through either running, jogging, walking. But I've also been cycling more because it just helps me clear my head, like the wind on my face, like speeding through. It's like tunnel vision. Just forget everything. Just focus on the road. I guess that's the closest I can get to peace right now. The exams coming up, I've been stressed. I haven't been on track with the syllabus at all. I'm scared mostly about this. I usually don't really cry, but recently I've been doing that a lot. Not only because of my grandmother, but also because of how I can't really keep my focus on anything. I'm not being able to plan anything. I can't even, I guess, control anything right now. It's so spontaneous. Just feels like everything's just happening around me. Can't really do anything about it. This feeling of not being in control makes me miserable. And I guess the purpose of this project, this video series, is that I can be completely transparent. And honestly, I don't really feel like doing the boxing thing, at least for a little while. So there's not really any footage I can show you. Can't really do anything about that. But there's footage of me cycling, footage of me running a bit. morale has been so bad that even when I'm doing these things, I can barely get myself to record. This video itself is difficult. I think I can barely look at the camera. Just kind of looking down, still thinking. It really sucks because I was putting so much time into this, and now it just feels like it's just kind of off track. I don't know, I think I gained more weight actually now. Like in the middle, I lost some of it. I think about a few kilograms, like 3, 4, no, more like 5. I lost it, and because I'm gaining it back now because I'm not really doing anything other than that on the road work to clear my head. But even that's so periodical. It's like maybe twice a week, just whenever I'm free, just go out, cycle, run maybe. But I'm trying not to leave my father alone. She was my paternal grandmother. Uh, it's been things I've been focusing more on my family than myself, and I think that's the only thing I can control right now because I don't really trust myself right now. I don't really trust my feelings. I feel like they're deceiving me. But I think what this project has done so far, I like even like me a few months ago wouldn't be able to talk like this. At least I'd be bottling it up, but now I'm talking, I'm getting it out. I guess this feels better than just keeping it to myself. Even right now it's really difficult to focus, but I had to get a video out. I mean, an entry out. I wanted to kind of explore this kind. I wanted to say anything at least to myself, to you guys. It's become important to me. I don't want to abandon this, even if it's just me sitting in front of the camera talking like this. At least it's something. Maybe it's not the boxing that was the objective, but maybe I can just talk freely now for a bit at least. Well, I've also had like a backlog of the entries. Like, I wanted to edit them, but it's becoming a bit more difficult. So maybe the quality on the videos isn't as good as I'd hoped. Maybe the editing wasn't that good in the first place, but now I don't know if it's on track at all. Usually I start off the videos a bit more optimistically, but this time it's difficult for all the reasons already said. I don't really want to stretch this anymore, but yeah, I haven't been able to do my routine for a while, for a few weeks at least, until I get this out of my head. Maybe I won't for like maybe a week or two more. Just kind of take this time to myself, do something different. I've actually kind of taken up a small hobby, kind of distract myself. So let me just get the sketchbook out. So, never really been very into drawing. Maybe I drew like a few times because like I thought it was like cool. Just a few drawings like here and then, just doodles, just for myself. But now, because I have a small platform, it's not really a platform, just really talking to myself. But yeah. So this is the first drawing I did after. It's kind of, I was watching Bleach at the time. It's kind of, while studying, something to keep my mind off. It just helps me focus sometimes. So I was watching Bleach. This is the main character Ichigo in like one of his final forms. I don't know, I thought it was cool. It was fun to draw. Then another one. This is Jotaro from JoJo. I was watching this while in the US, and I wanted to remember better times by drawing this kind of. What else? What else? Oh, a boxing related one. Again from Hajime no Ippo. This is Kamogawa, the young one. I mean, like, he's the old guy in the series, but this is like a flashback arc from that part. This is a really cool one. So it's out of topic doing this. What helps me talk? So I'll do it, I guess. And okay, so I guess this is the last one. This is another JoJo one. This is Polnareff. A cool pose. I was proud of this actually. Kind of made me feel the most proud I've been in a while. Because yeah, losing control and everything, it's not really making me feel the best. But this did something. So I guess distractions is something important to keep in mind. Even when I don't have boxing, I guess it's kind of opened up my worldview to some new things. Distract myself to hone some other skills. Just hobbies, interests. So like I've taken out. So the drawings, the hobby. I'll continue. I like doing it. So not just as a coping mechanism, but I'll do it just because. So I don't want to keep this any longer. I've talked for a while already. So yeah, this is the this entry, and the next one is probably the final one, which I'm gonna take more time to do. I'm gonna make it the best one yet. A montage, some cool editing. It's the best one I wanna do. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.